All right, it is Monday. Happy Monday. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good week. And I got a different live for you tonight, something saucy, something juicy, and a little bit, I wouldn't say scandalous, but definitely it provides a fresh perspective on what it is that I do and other people I surround myself with some amazing entrepreneurs, rockpreneurs, whatever, that are rocking the house in their business are definitely doing. And I wanted to definitely share a fresh perspective with you tonight. Some real talk, real perspectives, reality bites for some people. Those damn skeptics. So what do you do when this shit happens, right? So as you're hopping on, let me know who you are, where you're hopping in from. Jamie, thanks for joining. Angeline, thanks for joining. You just jumped. Oh, awesome. Yeah, cool. Well, hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I'll have to catch you live as well. So I got this comment on my one of my feeds that I have out there, right? We'll just say that. And I wanted to read this comment to you. And as I get these in, I'll share it because this is reality, right? This is what a lot of us in this industry are up against. And I want to make sure to share a perspective or an opinion, but also add some clarification to what it is that may be the reason why this person thinks what he thinks. Okay, so I won't name any names. I won't show any pictures of this person. Keep it professional. However, it definitely is something that needs to be addressed. Okay, so I got this on my feed, and the comment was this. So, is this Amway? Because if it is, it sucks and it is nothing but one big joke. And the rich get richer while the guy on the bottom works his ass off until he gets burned out. Okay. By that time, he has found another fool to replace him. And that's why they say, I'm going to retire in 3 to 5 years. By retiring, you mean you will have burned yourself out. So the next idiot takes over and the guy above you keeps raking in the money. I say bullshit. So let's have a conversation about this. So what do you think? Is network marketing a scam? Is network marketing one of those things that just keeps raking people in, so then people in this pyramid are raking in money to make money off of other people, and that's the only value it provides? If that's what you believe, you know, drop me a mad face down below, like an angry emoji. But if you believe that network marketing is here actually to add value and actually is a true viable business, drop me a fist bump down below. Okay? I'm hoping I have a lot of fist bumpers out there because I have found I was this guy. I was the guy that would have posted something like this maybe 20 years ago. Okay? I had a network marketing opportunity that I could have gotten involved in, and I didn't. I didn't join the opportunity because I thought network marketing back then, 20 years ago, was a scam. Okay? So it's changed dramatically for me because I actually got educated. I actually have surrounded myself with an entire group and world of entrepreneurs across several continents that are doing this business the right way without being scammy, without being salesy, without being pushy. Now, let's jump into the comments here because I do want to address what this guy says, and kind of take things one by one and debunk the perspective and debunk the myth of a lot of what he says. So, and Jamie, I'm going to read your comment here real quick. So that is said, network marketing is the field of being, and it is awesome, but unfortunately the ones that are mad and angry are generally because they do not do it at all, and it took to do it successfully. Exactly. That's exactly right. And I was that guy that I was very skeptical. I'm like, no, you have to run a brick and mortar store, you have to work a 9 to 5, a yada, yada, yada. And I can see where this guy's coming from. So, honoring that opinion, but also being respectful about where someone's coming from is where I'm going to take this, but I'm also going to call big bullshit on the opinion, okay? Because I'm going to back it up with some facts here. So is this Amway? So it doesn't matter if something's Amway or if something's, Monet, if something is, LifeVantage or, whatever network marketing company you're in, because there are several that are out there that are reputable, that are well ran, that have amazing uplines, that have amazing team members, and have amazing products, okay? So it doesn't really matter what company it is, okay? Now, because if it is, it sucks and is nothing but one big joke. Now, that's a sweeping statement, which is a sweeping generalization, and this person in particular doesn't explain the backing up of what makes it specifically a big joke. Is it a big joke that people can actually support their families, whether they're looking for part-time income or full-time income on this? Now, to people that are doing this and are making money and are doing it legitimately and are actually helping people find solutions to their real problems, right? It's not a big joke. And I tell people all the time, I'm doing this 9 to 5 and I'm fitting in my business in the pockets of time that I do have. And if I can do this, you can do this too, okay? Now, the other comment that he says is that he says, the rich get richer while the guy on the bottom works his ass off until he gets burned out. The rich get richer. Well, let me put this way. I was someone that I've been a waiter, I've been a cashier, I've worked in fast food, flipping burgers. I know all about what it is to be at, entry level, right? To work at the bottom. I think that's what this guy's talking about. And yeah, there are trust fund babies out there. Yes, there are people that get empires handed to them, right? It's just the way it is. But at the same time, there are people that actually work their asses off to do what they do. So if someone's working 9 to 5 and building a business on the side in the pockets of their own time, the time that they have, I think that's actually working pretty smart. And like this guy says here, he says the rich get richer. Well, there are a lot of rich people that come from meager and small beginnings because number one, they took the time to educate themselves. Number two, they took the time to surround themselves with amazingly talented people that have been there and done that and have also worked their way from the bottom up. And these rich people that are getting richer, guess what? They're providing jobs and opportunities to people that are looking for the same thing. And for people that are looking for 9 to 5s, guess what? Someone might have been in their shoes before, years ago or decades before, that are now providing the opportunity so that someone can have that job in the first place. So myth debunked there, opinion debunked there. So if this is resonating with you, drop me some flames down below, because this is the stuff that just, I wouldn't say infuriates me, but at the same time, this stuff just needs to be addressed. These comments need to be addressed because there's a major movement going on right now in the network marketing industry where people are getting re-educated. People are being re-informed about what this business actually is, okay? And so even so much so that there was back in February or March of last year, Eric Worre, who if you're not familiar with him, you should be if you're in this industry, but if you're not in this industry necessarily and you're looking to get involved, what I can tell you is that he said in the next 5 years, the next 3 to 5 years, unlike any time in history, network marketing is going to see the biggest surge of professionals than it ever has in the time since before. Now, the reason, and I'll get back to the rest of this comment here, but this ties in so beautifully and fluidly with this post. He's saying that in his video, that network marketing has matured. The industry has matured. The back office support of these network marketing companies has matured. The auto ship has matured, where people don't have to have products in their home necessarily to sell, and they can do auto ship also to get products shipped to them automatically without having to go purchase what they love to buy, which is amazing. And if you're a network marketer and you are selling product, or you're looking to get people prospected, recruited in your team, you used to keep products in a separate bedroom or something like that, a closet, so you could have products on hand. And then if you didn't sell it, you were stuck with hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of products. Well, that's matured as well. Now, that's the first part. The network marketing companies have matured. Now, the other thing that's matured with it that Eric Worre was talking about, the second thing, is this is social media space, the social media platform of just being able to network in a really savvy and a really leveraged way. So, being online number one for network marketing companies in and of itself Number two, the social media platforms that are out there, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, all these sites, in having a social media ecosystem is absolutely amazing. Now, that's what Eric Worre had to say. Now, if you get in after that, so that's the prime real estate. So that's the prime real estate. So this guy that's saying that, this is, people are getting richer, and, while the guy at the bottom is getting burned out or from whatever, working his butt off, whatever, but whoever enters the network marketing industry right now and becomes a professional, these are the people that are getting prime real estate. And if you equate it to an analogy that Eric Worre used, it's prime beach real estate, beachfront real estate property, because right now there's still space online and as far as mentors and gurus to get out there and truly build an empire. So why would you not want to take advantage of that and leverage that and be able to help people and grow a team with you and around you and be a part of that legacy? I think that's pretty flippin' amazing. Don't you? And if you think that's amazing, drop me a hallelujah hands down below. You know which ones I'm talking about. 2 hands that has the little, above it, like the symbols and everything. So, all right. I'm going to read some of these comments here. I'm going to continue on here. So, yes, Jamie, the system works. It's improving. It works. So when it fails, you really have to look inward. There are now about 4,800 network marketing companies out there. I thought it was over 10,000, honestly, when I had looked. But who knows? There's different sites out there. If it was one big joke, there would not be that many. And that is true. Thanks, Billy. I appreciate the fire, because this is such a big thing, and it's such a big deal that people that are not sure and on the fence need to be clarified on. Now, the rest of this comment goes, by the time he has found that another fool to replace him, that's why they say I'm going to retire in 3 to 5 years. By retiring, you mean that you will burn yourself out so the next idiot takes over. I read that part in the guy above. He keeps raking in the money. He means raking in the money. He said raising in the money. Raking in the money. I say bullshit. So here's the deal on that. So they say people have this idea that you're going to be burning yourself out. You got to hustle. You got to cold call. You got to set up these home meetings, and then talk to everybody and make your list of 100 friends and family. I don't know if this guy even knows about that, but that could be part of it. And that part is actually, it's awful, right? It's draining for a lot of people. There are people that do really well in the home meeting space, but you don't have to burn yourself out. You can take a mindset piece like this, mind models out of here, and you can apply small snippets of time block what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and what your biggest domino is, which is what taken from Russell Brunson, okay, in this space, and know what's going to move you forward faster, quicker, in the most efficient way. And if you use the slight edge to your advantage, and if you haven't read this, read this book. I highly recommend, if you haven't read this, read this book in the next 30 days, 60 days, okay? 10 pages a day of a good book is what you need to do. So, small plug there for the slight edge. I don't even sell it. Now, with that, if you apply even 30 minutes of your time per day to your business, are you truly burning yourself out? Even if you have 3 kids and you're a busy soccer mom or you're a busy dad working 50 hours a week, 30 minutes every day, 30 minutes every other day, what can you do so that you don't burn yourself out, but it's leverageable and it's realistic, right? So yes, it is so good. It is so good, yes. So the slight edge is awesome. Now, burnout is all personal. If you have purpose that pulls you towards your desired outcome, okay? We have this thing as human beings where we move a lot quicker away from pain than towards desire. However, what I can tell you is, though, too, when you define what it is that you want out of life and you're very clear about that, and you're very clear about what it is that you're looking to achieve, not just from your dreams and your goals, but your business, it's almost like this magnetic pull is pulling you towards that. And you keep asking yourself more questions to figure out the next step. And then when you're stuck then you ask more questions to figure out the next step, because it's almost like a magnetic pull. And there's actually an image in the Slight Edge. I think it's the Slight Edge. It's either that or Grit, but it talks about this pull. Once you define your purpose, over time, your actions actually align with your purpose and keep pulling you further and closer and closer and closer to your desired outcome, or to your future goals or your dreams. And that is the beauty of doing things in small bits. We can't truly multitask. We can do really only one thing at a time. But if we take things bit by bit, that also debunks the comment that he said, by retiring, you mean you will have burned yourself out so the next idiot takes over. So thanks for calling me an idiot, and everybody else that's in this space an idiot. But I think that people that are in this industry now anyways, I didn't used to, are actually brilliant and well leveraged and actually very savvy. So I say that this person is just uninformed and may change his mind one day, and hopefully that's the case. Now, if you got value to this, I hope you did. Go ahead and drop me the word #value down below. And what I would love for you to do, if you watch this, would you do me a favor and drop some comments that you've received from people on your feed that are skeptics, or any ads that you've run on Facebook or anything like that? I'd love to see those. And if I can have your permission, I'd love to bring any of those up on a future live and address those one by one, because I think this is a really awesome segment to do. Real talk, real perspectives, reality bites for some people. And some people are going to be skeptics. So just want to make sure I say thank you to everybody that was on here. So I have Jamie, Angeline, Kate, Billy. Thank you guys all for joining. And I want to make sure to get all the comments here. Yeah, and Jamie, I just think that's so true. It's a system that works. It's proven it works. Yeah, and I've experienced it working. And I've experienced the automation working too, which is really exciting. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got on some training this weekend as well too on a podcast that is phenomenal. And if you'd like to know what that podcast was, just direct message me. I will actually send you the link to that podcast that can actually get your business going in a different direction, or at least get your mind going in that direction, because it's absolutely amazing about building a true ecosystem, a social media ecosystem that actually leverages your strengths and actually builds a community for your people of followers. See, Slight Edge. Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for commenting. Consistency that pays off. Exactly. That is so huge. And Jessica Higdon also said that on one of her top things as far as tips that she would give to anyone starting out in this business. So very cool. I was skeptical 8 years ago about network marketing, Angeline. Sweet. Okay. Well, very cool. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Hopefully this was more real than like a rant or something that I may have done before in the past. But yeah, I just wanted to just have a conversation. And again, if you do want the link to that podcast I listened to, go ahead and direct message me. I'd be happy just to send that to you. There's no commitment or obligation or anything like that. It's just truly just you know, one peer to another, just sending you some info and helping you out. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next live here. Whenever I hop on, I'll be on my business page though here Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, where you can always catch me live there. But I always love to pop on when you never know it here. So take care. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.